T, the 2007 and 2009 FedEx Cup champion, two-time winner of the Tour Championship. Please welcome from Jupiter, Florida, Tiger Woods.
Going with driver. And since going back to a shaft that he's familiar with, the characteristics of the shaft, his driving has improved immensely.
And that's a receptive looking hole location.
Thank you. All day, baby.
Oof. The way he was looking at it, I thought it was going to be pretty good. This is all about speed right here, Karen. That was so gentle. So gentle.
And still.
That putter that's won 13 majors with, and maybe a little bit of a push right there. So both Fleetwood and Tiger Woods bogey the opening hole.
Just a little bit downhill, bit of a ridge in the middle of the screen, trying to dial one in early on in the round. Greens are quick, but they are receptive. Out in full force to watch Tiger today.
To 3. All right, Woods playing alongside Fleetwood. Let's see if he can get the stroke back that he lost at 1. Hard to believe he hasn't played here, Terry, since 2013. He misses a sterling opportunity there from just under 10 feet.
He's on the 4th. There he is. He hit the fairway at 1 and at 3. Has hit every green so far as well. And he hits another fairway. Nicely done. Good swing. Beautiful look from behind Tiger in the 4th fairway. Oh, he hoists that one high in the air, Frank.
You need to, Steve. Plays more than a club uphill that second shot.
Hit the putt well.
He did putt it well. He's starting to move it a little bit past that hole with the birdie tries. Okay, nicely done. Good 2-putt for Tiger. Hasn't made a birdie thus far, but it is not easy out here at East Lake.
Now he goes back down the hill. Fairway, as you can see, just a slight tilt from the player's left to right.
Well done, just inside that first cut. Tiger Woods, second at 5, Raj.
Yeah, 126 sand iron here. And of small concern, but you don't want to go long. Hole cut in the back.
A lot of approach shots coming up just in that area.
Still looking for one, but this up and over a little rise.
No longer looking.
Look and you will find.
And on the tee, Tiger, Roger, you're down there.
Yeah, par 5 here, and if you want to take advantage of it, it's pretty important to get this tee shot in the fairway.
Yeah, just 515 yards long. One of the shortest par 5s we've seen in years here, but it is straight up the hill. 6, Tiger with 5 wood.
This from 236, Dave. We're going to try to shape it left to right.
Well, he got the left part. Oh, that's a chewy, nasty Bermuda. Just settled down.
Ooh, where's Tiger aiming?
Yeah, really, Raj. This one's a lot of left to right in it.
Yes, there's a ridge that he's aiming toward that will influence a lot to the right, and it just came out dead. It just didn't come out with the forward momentum he thought it might.
Yeah, you could hear that's just such an awful lie when it gets down and plugged like that in it. Stroke looks good. The stroke looks good, and if you can get the ball going in the hole out here, boy, you could make just about everything.
And Tiger Woods, after that unlikely birdie on the tee here at the par 4, has hit every fairway so far, but this looks like it's heading right. Ooh. And that'll depend on, obviously, the lie, Frank.
171.
Sorry, Roger.
Go, 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 go.
That's more than pretty good. Tiger Woods now an opportunity for a third consecutive birdie. This from just shy of 40 feet. So pays the price for the wayward drive.
And just missed his first fairway of the day at the last, that one being right. But this is a tough tee shot. Water down the left. This starts down the left and cutting back. This is perfect.
That is beautiful. Really well done there by Tiger.
It is rough. 8th.
Very difficult to watch what's going on there the last few days. Now here at 8, Tiger's second. Saw him with that little scissor kick. Wasn't really happy with it, but that's certainly not bad at all. That's excellent. And a very good looking birdie at the par 4 8th. Just didn't fall to the left. Tiger unable to make his third birdie in his last 4 holes, but he does have it on the good side of par.
As long as it's not plugged, it's fairly straightforward.
You can just listen and tell.
Tiger on the tee at 10.
He's pulled it a bit up the left.
Yeah. Yep. Well, that rough is only 2.5 inches high. Fell out of the air very fast.
Yeah, but that's okay. Leaving it there.
Yeah, not a problem.
Took a little hop.
Just a little bit. Never really on line. You'll have to settle for a par. Swung the club well today.
And Terry, Tiger Woods on the tee now as we will show you the trajectory of his shot through top tracer technology at the par 3. Hole location right in the front of the green, just 5 paces on, not much room to work with, and that is great, but watch this roll. So there'll be some bend in that putt, Frank.
Get in there.
Nope. Just tough to marry the speed and the line on a putt like that.
Looks like he's going to find another fairway. Yep.
To 12.
Tiger Woods now, Roger.
Yeah, 98 yards here. Perfect position. The hole cut just over a bunker in the front right. Dialed in. Beautiful.
Yeah, let's say so.
Get in there.
Yeah, that's birdie number 3 on the day for Tiger after a bogey at the first, and suddenly Tiger finds himself on the first page of the leaderboard.
Just a faint bend to the right on this par 4. That last bunker down that right side, to give you an idea, 324 yards is what it's going to take to get past that one.
This is pulled down the left.
Catches a tree, but gets a bounce and then settles down in.
He can go high and go at the very right side of the green, or if he wants to go more aggressively, he's got to hit it low underneath some limbs and try to chase it up on, and that's going to find the right green side bunker.
Takes some shot to get that close. That's it. That's on a little coffee table ledge there. Grease is the word.
Check that one off your list. You got it in. Woods off to the next. Good save.
This is a big boys par 4. Tee shot, a key element of it, that's for sure, David. Blind driving area, drives over a hill, can't see the fairway, but this down the left center, this looks like it should be fine. Cutting a little bit, very good.
Yeah, that's just perfect. And 6 iron for Woods, his second shot here. Good-looking swing. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Beautiful shot from Tiger Woods. He'll have that little right to lefter to get to within one. Thank you. Just knows it's 3 feet outside the hole. Knows it's going in. Now just a shot back.
A little rod.
But where you want to hit it, Frank, that's a fine shot.
Can't fault that.
Yeah. Stroke's pretty good.
Misses are getting closer, that's for sure.
Driver here off the tee. Starts it up left side. Should be good.
Perfect. Good angle to that hole location, too.
Yeah, putt that's going to slice here. A little downhill, right at the crest of the ridge. Gave up on it early, Peter.
Yeah, you can see the color of the grain. Pretty solid from that first hole 3 putt. Only bogey on his card. He's at 4 birdies since, and he sits 1 back of Gary Woodland and Ricky Fowler with 2 to play.
And 430-yard par 4, little dog leg left, and you're just trying to get the ball in the fairway, and then you're going to leave yourself a wedge. But he's kind of hung this one right.
That is a bad miss if you get it over there in the right.
No, it's catching the fairway, though.
Well, okay, good. If you get it in that right rough in those trees, really tough to hit this green with the huge bunker that guards the front of the putting surface. Tiger Woods, second shot, 170 yards. Cannot see the putting surface, just the top of the flagstick from where he's playing from, and this looks to be headed left. Oh, that is a big miss. Down in the closely mown area, about 3 feet below the level of the green.
Electing to chip it.
Go Tiger. Go Tiger.
Yeah, played nicely.
Pretty solid.
Okay. Has not missed from inside of 5 feet today. That is 13 for 13 and a nice up and down.
This one's going a little too far to left, I believe.
Oh, got out of the thick stuff.
Good break there.
Left-hand side, 255 hole. This is a 5-wood. Wow, this is just blistered at the center of the green. Very pretty golf shot.
Who doesn't love par 5s? 2 great shots in that.
And Frank, it was our opportunity because he was right behind us to watch him in person. Something special about watching him swing right now, especially. I mean, he is back swinging the golf club.
Yeah, there's a freedom again and a belief, too.
Oh, this looks good.
There's the co-leader. Closing with an eagle. Worth another look.
Hey, the 5-wood was good just to get it in the middle of the green. Putt, vintage.
The longest putt in the playoffs so far. And a fist pump.
What a way to finish. Just put an exclamation mark. His 6th eagle of the season.
And those fans watching come here with hope, and maybe they leave today with belief. Could this be the week? Long way to go, but what a round to match Fowler, and what a finish.
The 2007 and 2009 FedEx Cup champion and a 2-time winner of the Tour Championship. Please welcome from Jupiter, Florida, Tiger Woods.
Sharing the lead here after the opening round of the Tour Championship, which
He talked about it yesterday. It was one of the goals to get back here to East Lake.
Starts down the left. Very left edge here. Might be too far left.
Oh, gets the first cut.
Number 21 in the world as he plays here this week.
And that upslope too, Roger. It's going to be harder to bring this one in low if you wanted to chase it up there.
7 iron here. Left of the hole.
No, that's fine.
Safe.
Yeah, up the hill, slow slicing putt. Up across a little ridge in the green. Tough to get there. Oh, that's a good putt.
Nearly. His last putt yesterday was that eagle putt from long range at 18, and now just a tap in here at 1.
Better start than yesterday.
Yeah, the 3 putt yesterday at 1. Yeah.
Less is more.
Oh, a little low draw.
Oh, yeah.
That's showing off, Steve. Seriously.
Well, he shows off well.
Barely touched it. Barely.
Man. Ricky and Tiger putting on a show like Rory and Justin did a couple of groups ago.
Tiger apparently choosing to lay up, Roger.
Yeah, straightaway hole, fairway bunker on the right. So just trying to hit something low with an iron. No, going down the left-hand side, he's going to need to hang on. That's going to find rough.
Indeed, but you can see it looks like it's sitting up a little bit, so.
Yeah, 151. Lies pretty good in the rough, but looks a little jumpy. So this is just a sand wedge. He's launched it way up in the air. Didn't look like it jumped to me.
And that too comes up short. So a hole which has already surrendered 9 birdies. Both these guys are going to have their work cut out for them. All right, so that left for par. These are as fast as can be. This from about 3 feet 7 inches. Yep. Looks so extraordinarily confident, and you combine that with the way he's striking the ball, this should be fun.
Yesterday just hit a beautiful baby cut right into the center of the fairway here.
He's got this one started left. Is it going to cut?
Yeah, this is not cutting at the very left side, but it's fine.
But it gets a hop. It comes out of the rough.
There's only specific places you can go or want to hit the ball. This is 7 iron launched way up in the air and on a terrific line just left.
Oh, what a shot. Not surprising. #1 on the PGA Tour this year in strokes gained approach the green is Tiger Woods.
It was a defensive putt, Gary.
Yes, it was. And he knew it. You just can't make the mistake of trying to make it and run it 6 feet by.
Let's go back 1 to 5.
There's the look for Tiger on the tee.
Go try and hit it down the left side of the fairway. Let the ball kick right.
He's pointing left. Like a kick that way too as they run. Seems to have an avenue though. Yeah, clear.
No trees, no nothing. Oh, even gets it on the green.
So got a break there, Frank.
Today's the day you go out and buy lottery tickets.
Might be his day.
And actually went just left. My bad.
Didn't quite have the pace anyway. Take that though after the drive.
Yeah, a little good break off that tee.
Yeah, the key element here is to get the ball in the fairway from the tee. Then he has a chance to potentially make an eagle. Okay, he likes this one. Right by Ricky.
Exactly.
Yesterday the hole was right, the miss was to the left, but the manageable miss this time would be right of the hole. 5 wood. And this is left.
Well, dives into that Bermuda, but you can still see the top half of the golf ball, so it didn't bury all the way down. Just inside the edge in that Bermuda rough. It is hard to stop the golf ball when you miss the green. So beautiful drive, uphill par 5, reachable in 2, and Tiger walks away with a 5.
Tough fairway to hit. This, in my book, the toughest fairway on this golf course to hit.
Tigers also missed the fairway over on the right. Yesterday, only half the field was able to hit this fairway, and part of that probably has to do with the fact, Frank, that there's that slope that is so extreme from left to right. And back at the 7th now, Tiger Woods. As you see, 150 yards after having missed over on the right side. Has manufactured a nice little runner there, so leaves himself an opportunity to get up and down. So, and I guess you can't be really too surprised when Jason Day makes a long putt, gets him to 3 under, 7, and Woods, after the miss of the fairway on the right, punches out to there, so Woods will have that to remain at 6 under par. He said he feels like he is so in control of his game. Says he struggled a little bit with the speed. At least he did yesterday, but boy, I tell you what, you shoot 65 and you can't complain about anything.
He trusted that cut here yesterday. Took it up to left. Cut it back to the right side, and this one right. Ooh.
Boy. There's that fast transition. And if you're going to miss, obviously that's the direction you miss. But that is well right.
From the lie of his ball, when he dropped it, looks like it sank into this, so he's got to be aiming well right of the hole here and hope he can get it up onto that front right part of the green. That'll catch from bunker.
Well, gets up into the bunker, so should be okay. Frank, I'd say that's pretty good. Remember, guys, he bogeyed the opening hole yesterday. He has not made one since.
Hey, Gary, that was a roar for a par.
Holes. I know. Pretty amazing, huh? You got to love it.
Starts it through the middle. Oh, that is lengthy on that flag today.
That took a couple of big hops coming off the fringe. All in all, still a pretty good effort.
He said the 65 yesterday was much better than the 62 at Aronimink.
Never touched the hole.
Well, so errant tee shot at 8. Did make 4 there. Oh, that's gone the other way. Well, somewhere between those two, there's a fairway.
Well, he's played to the right of him, trying to trap it and chase it up there. Boy, that's pretty good out of that line. Had a lot of steam on it. I don't know if it'll stop in time.
Well, yeah, that's a very good effort. Extremely difficult to control the distance there.
And it's going to move left when it gets on the green, and the green running away from him. Boy, how soft was that?
He played it perfectly.
That's just lovely.
Wonderful shot. And to say that the crowd is behind him is an understatement. An amazing atmosphere out there.
Now, a moment ago, we could feel as though the wind was behind, and now it's switched to coming from the right a little bit. This is right of the hole. Better hang on.
Oh, it's going to tumble down into that little collection area. Ooh. All right. There's a lot of grass over there, and not a difficult one. Whether he can spin it or not. It's well done. Well, his short game has been spectacular. Textbook. He's now 8 of 9 in the scrambling department for the tournament.
Tiger Woods ready with his second, Raj.
Yeah, perfect angle here from the very right side of the fairway. Just a wedge up the hill. Hole back left.
Yep, you have to be very precise with your distance control.
Like that?
Like that. Up on that little shelf. We've only seen 3 birdies here all day.
Perfectly played hole.
Position the tee shot perfectly. Accurate approach. Good putt. And Tiger Woods finds himself 1 shot ahead.
Slight dog leg right here. Players drive downhill to the fairway, and the drive really plays straight away. The hole bends at the second shot at the landing area, back up to the right side. He drove it well left here yesterday. This one cutting up the right side. This should be okay.
Oh, yeah.
Shaping it left to right. Good line right to the hole. It's, oh, it didn't carry far enough and comes back into the bunker.
Yeah, he wants to get that one back with a 9-iron in his hands.
He was in this very bunker yesterday with the hole back left, got it up and in. This one's simpler than that. I don't think he's going to be very happy with that.
Oh, yeah. And 2 FedEx Cups. Looking for number 3.
Hit the fairway here. Beautiful tee shot. Just beautiful. See the little draw there? Can he overdo it? Oh, it catches the fringe and gets tossed back a little. That's a beautiful shot. And another good chance. Well, we were both wrong, and he was right, which is why they pay him the big bucks, I suspect. Again, in a tie for the lead, Woods and Rose.
Oh, it's got to get up a little bit. Oh, just carries the front. Okay, good now.
Huge sigh of relief.
Go ahead and raise that roof.
Look left. Now dancing and cut those trees. And all right, came down. Should be fairly clear.
Well, he got it up and across, but I don't think it's got enough muster to get there. No, it comes up well short.
Oh, that is that's a mistake right there. We didn't see the lie, but it is buried in that lip. And look at this. Playing quickly, he knows he's got just one thing to do, and that's to get it out. And oh, he has got to be steaming right now. Well, he did it. Hit a big high spinner. He's 9 of 10 for scrambling so far this week. He's got a chance. So a double bogey for Tiger here at the top par 4.
Tiger off the tee at 17, less than driver.
This one right in the middle. Beauty.
Yeah, positioned absolutely perfectly.
He's been very good at controlling distance with his shorter irons and wedges. See if that follows suit here. Just left of the hole.
Yeah, perfect distance control. So Tiger Woods, birdie effort coming up there at 17 and a chance to take the outright lead again. Good call. He got it off the hole. Did not move.
I think they like it, Frank.
He nearly jumped out of his shoes on that one.
I believe they like it.
It's a bit of a downhill lie. Makes it hard to get up in the air. Good strike. A little right of the hole. Nice.
Kick.
Falls up on the front edge. Nice.
Yeah. Remember what he did yesterday at this hole.
He made 3.
He did indeed. Gave it a chance. He will mark. They have that left to get it to 7 under. So heading to the weekend, Tiger Woods will have a share of the lead at the final event of the season here at East Lake.
From Jupiter, Florida, please welcome Tiger Woods.
Won the first FedEx Cup in 2007, added another FedEx Cup title a couple years later in 2009, and once again is in great position to pick up that first win on the PGA Tour in 5 years.
Oh, just a dart right in the center of the fairway. Low liner. Beautiful.
We'll see how many twirls he gets today. That's the first one.
Tiger has a bit of a history of shaky starts off the first tee, but no problems there. So the whole field is on the course in the Tour Championship, which will decide it all.
Uphill all the way from here, back left location, way back left. It's go long right, and that ball looks like he's blocked it. Maybe it's going to come back. Yeah, not bad at all.
Just about hole high for Tiger. He'll have a good look at the opening hole. To another great start.
Boy, the putter is just on fire. Yesterday, the back 9, I think he had like 6, 7 straight 1-putts on the back 9.
He made 112 feet of putts in the first round, 101 feet of putts in the second round, and he is off and running.
Quite a bit uphill this shot.
Well, left of the hole and in line with the camera tower.
A little pass flying high, a little left to right, and around it. Did he hit it? It's going to break.
Didn't get it quite hard enough, but I'll tell you what, that's a pretty good lag.
Tiger.
Good leave. Not much break from there. Tiger, #1 in the world for 13 years. 13 years. Really? Yeah, really.
Just a low bullet iron. The right center. This is just fine.
Oh, it's good angle too. That back left hole location.
Shot to place downhill. Doesn't play all its distance. He's trying to move it right to left on line.
Another wonderful shot. Hard to beat Tiger when he drives it in the fairway. So far this week, he's 5th best. That was a birdie par birdie start for the leader, Tiger Woods.
Got to fit it through those trees.
Oh, beautiful. He's under control as I've seen him off the tee in a long time, Johnny. Great rhythm.
Beautifully done.
You're absolutely right. And the whole game is pretty darn good right now.
Yeah, 189 up the hill here. Hole cut on the right, 12 paces on. Trying to shape a cut. A little left of the hole. Well engineered.
Yeah, importantly, a little underneath the hole.
And pretty quick, especially around the cup.
Wow. How about this start for Tiger?
And if you miss it a little bit right, you give yourself an angle. He's not concerned about it.
Nope. Yeah, he's putting on a clinic right now, Roger.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
3 birdies, first 4 holes for Tiger.
Another birdie chance here, and a gimme birdie on the next hole.
Just left of the hole.
Is that 4 out of 5?
That's how you do that.
It is an absolute clinic.
That or the edge, depending on the speed.
Filling it up. 4 in the first 5 holes. Another 3. How about that scorecard? Ties his career most consecutive threes to start a round.
The 6th. Dogleg right up the hill, and he looks to have ripped that one.
Just perfect.
There have been 4 eagles here today. Matsuyama being the last. He definitely cut it. Did he overcut it?
Might have just overcut it.
Yeah. Well, it's not the greatest spot there. That sounded wonderful. It sounded wonderful. It looks even better. How does he leave it short? Right in the center. 5 under par after 6 holes today.
Going with 3 metal.
Yeah, he's driven it in the right trees here each the first 2 days. So now gearing down a little bit, and this going up the left, pulled, headed at the bunkers.
Oh man, he's up. Looks to be up against that lip too. That's the only problem in those fairway bunkers on the left side, is if you get it close to the far lip.
Well, I think he'll be aiming right at the hole, and if it draws a little left, in other words, I think he'll try to play a baby draw. Let's put it this way: start it right and play a baby draw.
Did he get it all?
Couldn't tell, John. That works.
He got enough.
How about that shot?
Every one of them dead center. Look at this.
This has just turned into beyond description right now, Johnny. I mean, if you're gonna pick this time and this way and this day to set the table for your first win in 5 years in the Tour Championship to end the PGA Tour season, it does border on surreal.
It is up the right. Will it get a bounce? Yeah, depends on the lie. Doesn't appear to be too bad.
Well, this is a sand wedge, so I got to believe he thinks it's going to jump a little.
Yeah, it's okay. It comes up just short, but not bad at all.
Downhill going to the right.
Nice little amount of spin, little check on it after the first bounce, and controlled the speed beautifully.
Well, hardest hole on the course. Par's not so bad, Gary.
No, well, he was saying, John, interestingly, you know, after yesterday's second round, my strategy around here is make a bunch of pars and sprinkle in a birdie every now and then. Well, I think he's gone a little above and beyond that.
See if he can keep from going to that right bunker. Came over the top of it. That was way out of his bailiwick, so to speak. That was a double cross. That was a fade that hooked. Playing it back in the stance. That is excellent. That is really good. He's himself a tough left to righter, though. Hardest putt in golf for a pro. Just a tough putt. That's all there was to it. He had a good putt.
See how frustrated he is with his first bogey coming at the 9th.
Just a rip in a fairway down there. Hard to hit this one.
Yeah, it's working this time. Takes it out in the left, cuts it back, left side of the fairway. I think that's good. He has been very effective with his wedges.
Beautifully
just left
balanced
of the
on the
hole.
follow through. Yep. Just a hair short. It was always a little to the right, and then that one just wanders away a little. No danger.
So both Tiger and Justin exchange pars there at the 10th.
This ball at the very left side of the green would get up over that ridge.
Everything we've seen there has been jumping forward and to the right.
That's going to go away right.
Yeah, it's just you've got to play 8 to 10 feet of break, and he's not going to be happy with that. Dead center. Boy, he looks good with the putter. He's so still.
This will be fine. Shaping it a little left to right. This up the right side as well. That'll be fine.
So 2 balls safely in the fairway. They're at the short par 4 12th. Woods continues to lead Justin Rose by 4.
Trying to cut it.
Just left of the hole. Yeah,
great position to putt from there. Up the hill, not much break. Wonderful distance control. Making it look easy, Johnny.
Yeah, just going in dead center like he used to do it.
Yeah, exactly right. Perfect pace.
Well, it's not real surprising. I had a great talk with Tiger on Wednesday during his practice round, and one of the things he felt really good about was his comfort at East Lake, but the fact that it's a very hard, demanding golf course. In contrast to what was going on at Aronimink, which is more of a shootout, he felt like if he could get out and get a good start on the first round, he liked his chances.
Don't want to be left at all with this front left hole location, so you can miss it right a bit.
Take it in past the hole a little bit and try to spin it back.
That's not a terrible leave.
Pretty good tilt of the green right at him, John.
Not much break right up the fall line.
Yeah.
Straight as an arrow. He could have made that no problem, but
kind of came out of that fringe a little funny.
Yeah, he had to hit it, but it's good for him.
Starts up the right side a little bit, but I think should be okay.
Oh, takes a nasty kick to the right, but it stops short of the heavier rough. That's just fine.
194 to the very front. He's got 7-iron out here. Good lie. Here in the intermediate cut of rough.
And he's looking for a kick to the left.
This one's hung a little too far right and comes up short.
Well, if you can't spin it on these fairways, zoysia grass, you might as well stay home.
Right. But that's the kind of shot he's got to try to play here. Get in the hole. They landed it short.
Chooses to pump it. And a beautiful job. Very nice. Any 4 is a good 4 at 14. And he has a 5-shot lead with 4 holes to play in the 3rd round.
Oops.
It's pretty far left. Let's see if he catches anything. I think that was the last second. Don't hit it right. Well, he probably was was watching that very closely as it went by the hole. He knows it's just a right edge putt.
Walks it right in, as confident as ever. So he keeps his 5-shot lead over Rose, 6 over McIlroy.
The right foot slipped again.
So can you just go maybe a yard or two back? That's sweet, thank you.
This thing just spit right over. See if it'll chase.
Well, it did chase, but it's going to catch that big slope and run way down that hill. And actually, I think it's going to be, that's a break getting into the rough.
Uh-oh, not going to get there.
That's the shot that I was worried about right there. Hit the top of the blade. And down it comes, and it's a bad feeling when you watch it back roll back down to you.
By playing at it or trying to play at it, and gave him no margin for error. Oh, that is just a gem.
That's a great save right there. Should be a bogey 5 for Tiger. So a double bogey here yesterday, and a great bogey here today.
It's more about just the speed of the swing, the speed of the transition.
That's a good point. He doesn't mind getting out driven now.
Exactly. I would agree with that.
In the middle, guys.
That is well positioned.
Deep divot.
Just left of it.
Yeah, good place to putt from though. Virtually straight up the hill.
He tried to make it go left, and it wasn't going to do it.
Yeah, no, he always to the right of the hole. So 2 good birdie opportunities missed there at 17 by both Rose and Woods.
See if you can keep it from going a little bit in the right rough.
Oh, this is just a beauty. Turning over a little bit right to left. Smashed.
Just a little baby draw, Roger, and takes that slope down the hill.
Yeah, that's a big tee shot right there.
Hammered.
That was a pressure shot there. Very nicely done.
222 here. Big swing, and it's turning left at the left side of the green.
Didn't quite trust the cut, I guess. Definitely chunked it and see if it runs. That was really hit fat. It was not a good shot. That was a tough putt to read because it looks like it's going to go right. Same with Rose, and neither one of them broke much to the right.
It'll be the low round of the day. And folks, for the first time ever on the PGA Tour, we will have a final round, final pairing of Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy on what promises to be a memorable final round of this Tour Championship with a FedEx Cup on the line. So it has been 5+ years, 1,876 days since his last win. Has his day finally arrived?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2:05 starting time. Please welcome the 2007 and 2009 FedEx Cup champion and 2-time winner of the Tour Championship from Jupiter, Florida. Please welcome Tiger Woods.
Ticket sales here at East Lake up 30% since last Thursday. They sold tickets last night, which is a big, rare thing to have happen here. And that guy has put this place in a frenzy in this final round. 2-time FedEx Cup champion. There's been a lot of conjecture when this next win is going to be. It may not be one of this big a magnitude, but he's right in the crosshairs for the Tour Championship and all the possibilities of a FedEx Cup title as well.
Narrow fairway, 25 yards. This will show a lot where his nerves are right now.
Just a low, blistered fade right in the middle.
Just like yesterday. But he knows how to cut it, I can tell you that.
Well, this is an 8-iron.
Well, that might just be the closest.
That is the closest. Nice shot, Tiger. Well, that's the way to show how your nerves are. 3 perfect shots.
Looks a lot like yesterday.
6-iron here for Tiger. Right of the hole at the center of the green.
Dead flushed.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Little baby draw.
This is a slow one. You're just trying to get the pace right.
Okay, it's okay. Right in the center. It's all right.
Definite birdie hole. He made 3 here yesterday in that incredible run. 6 of the first 7 holes in birdies yesterday, and that is perfect.
This is a lob wedge. Full lob wedge. This should spin.
Ball's going farther than the guys think because it's so hot right now.
It's a big part of it.
There's been plenty of break.
Yeah, nobody has read that properly. Everybody misses low. Solid 4. That's all he needs.
Aiming right a little bit.
This is going right. This is headed trees.
Yeah, that's a good call there, John. That was just gets into the primary cut of rough. He looked like he was aimed right where that ball started. Players have hit it just about 25% of the time.
Yeah, sitting down 180, or excuse me, 174 up the hill.
Yeah, and it's just so difficult to control the direction coming out of that stuff. 2.5 inches of Bermuda rough. Ball nestles down.
Get in the hole!
Good call. Good news is he's underneath the hole. And what a save. We've seen it all week long, haven't we, Johnny? Just number 1 in the field in strokes gained putting.
Just amazing putting, just like the old days.
Got away with a miss left of the fairway here yesterday. Other than that, he's driven it in the fairway a couple times. And this is perfect. Yeah, starts up down the left side cutting. This is really good.
Good sound, really good sound.
Just has been dialed in with his distance control.
Jason Day looked at me, he goes, what do I say to that? He goes, I've got no comeback for that. He just shut me down.
Instead, the comeback could come from this guy today of epic proportions in that blade just about knocked another one in.
How close can you get without making it? That's really a fine putt. And he just wants to basically run away from this field.
Easiest hole in the golf course, par 5 up the hill.
Let's go, Tiger!
It's only 507 yards today. And the crowd loves that one. As they should. Another beautiful tee shot.
Some kind of a low trajectory on a great line, though.
Oh, man, it almost took the flagstick out. Disappeared over the back and disappeared into that steel wool. I needed a foot more. Oh, man. Well, I wouldn't have thought he would have left it there. No problem. But a disappointing 5 there for Tiger. He stays 5 in front, though.
Yeah, looked like a low bullet, and it was.
He's shaping it left to right. This is right at the hole.
Well, he's on it. He is feeling it. Kind of looks like Tiger Woods of old, doesn't he? All right, that's fine. No big deal. It's a par 4 on a tough hole.
He had a long wait before he could putt because of worries problems.
Takes it out left, cutting it right, but going to miss right. Too much cut.
Well, catches the fairway bunker, and it's going to be far enough back that that lip could be an issue. Well, let's make it 7.
That's good.
That was a heck of a shot.
Yep, and aimed it right where he had to.
You saw that graphic. He's had 1 3-putt, and that was on the very first hole of this championship. This will carry some speed as it gets up around the hole.
That's really a very good effort.
Nicely done. Roger, I think the really cool thing, too, is how much he's shown the fans appreciation. Tiger safely in. 13 under par as he makes the short walk to the par 3 9th. 4 shots ahead of Justin Rose.
Well, I don't think this is a flagstick to take on, Johnny. I think you hit it right of the hole and make your 3 if you can and move on. He's trying to shape it a little right to left, but this is right at the center of the green. Pretty much where I expected that ball to head.
With a 5-shot lead, that works just fine.
Nicely done.
Mission accomplished.
Yep. 3 and move on. So it's going to be a birdie start for Tiger and then 8 straight pars.
Gonna leave that one to the right.
Doesn't love it.
Boy, more. He's got some furniture between himself and the hole right there.
I think he's just going to try to pitch it out to the fairway here. I just don't think he has much of an angle to do anything more. That may need to slow down a little bit. Okay.
It's just, he will not be happy that that has just drifted into the semi-rough.
Go, Tiger!
It's from 61 yards. Needs to get down, it looks.
Yeah, just coming from that semi-rough, that's not what he wanted at all. Even though he got some spin on it, just jumped out. Very high. So that's the first bogey of the day. Lead is now 4.
Yeah, this is left at the hole at the center of the green.
Yeah, the KG veteran. The veteran with a smart shot. That's going to be a quick putt. More than he wanted, but yeah, solid. So he moves to 12. Still 5 clear.
Got to hang on to that trusty putter.
Starts it up the left to hit the cut, and this looks pretty good. Cutting right in the middle.
No problems there.
Needs to get down just a touch.
And it does. Just slightly past the hole, but beautifully played.
So Tiger taps in, remains at 12 under.
Good tee shot here. Demanding. Sets up well for the cut that he's been hitting.
It's the hardest fairway to hit, and he does a twirl, and that means
Not a problem. Center.
Yeah, that's the tee shots today. Absolutely, he's played it like he's playing with his friends back home for no money.
And those tee shots were some of the shots that prevented him from winning.
Yeah, 142 uphill here. Another one that sets up great for a fade. Hole cut on the right.
That's what it's doing. And he sets up right below the hole for another good look. Another one. Tiger just casually walks this one in.
That was the spot he wanted to putt from. Not much break. Just twirl that putter. His old buddy there is coming through, putting.
That from 13 feet on 13 to go 13 under. He goes under the tunnel as he heads over to the par 4 14th. So as Tiger looks for his first win in 5 years, it is indeed the next 5 holes that will determine if he gets it.
Just amazing the difference a year can make with the driver.
Trying to play that high cut. Wow, what a pretty shot. What a pretty golf shot.
Just beautiful. Putting on a clinic here. With a lead, this is what you want to do. You'd have to say that was a good effort. So the lead is 6.
This will show you something, folks, if he can pull this shot off. Looks pretty good.
Peeling a little right and just barely stays up.
Well, I thought it was inside on the right edge of the green, but that didn't make it by about a foot. He's got to be one happy guy right now.
How close that is.
I think that one was pushed just a little. That's going up the left. This is going to be a little too far left, I believe.
Buried. It's the 4th toughest hole all week long, and really the last challenge. That's what he said he should have done back on Friday. He tried to get too much out of that when he was behind the tree and in the rough. If that thing just spins another foot, that's going to come back to about 4 feet.
In the hole!
It was trying. All right. Now the lead is down to 2.
Well, looked like the right foot slipped again a little bit, John. That's left.
Yeah, he's done that a few times.
Yes, he has. And be interesting to see what kind of lie he draws. There's some trees over there as well, left of the fairway.
he's taking a big whack at it, launched it way up in the air. It's going to be long. But he's giving himself room.
A lot will depend on the lie. Trickle down there. Okay, good shot, but certainly not a gimme yet. Okay, so Tiger Woods goes to the 18th tee with a 2-shot lead. And a big sigh of relief.
Beauty. Position A.
Yeah, it's a beauty. That was down there also.
That rolls out. Tiger, big smile on his face as he heads down the hill with a 2-shot lead over Horschel.
That was a clutch tee shot by Tiger. Look at Rory saying, hey, that's pretty good.
227 yards. Would love to put this on the green and make it a great walk.
Not a bad spot, really. Not where he wanted to hit it, but it's not a bad spot.
So Tiger comes down to this huge throng which lines the 18th green at Eastlake. And thousands behind him come down the hill. And you'd have to think this whole process, I mean, it has been a winding journey of a process. You can't help but think that he's thinking about his dad, you know, because he was a young golfer. His dad always emphasized step by step. He never went to the next level before he was ready to go. And it's been kind of a mirror type of thing with this whole process after all the surgeries, coming back step by step.
It's exciting. It's a lot like the Open Championship where they let the gallery converge on the 72nd hole and walk up with the players, and you have to walk through a lot of the gallery. Nothing like it in sports, really.
And have we ever seen anything like this in golf? Well, look at this scene. Ben Hogan, probably the most famous comeback in golf, if not in sports. But I'll tell you what, today you couldn't tell this huge throng that this comeback isn't almost as special.
Tiger, I think, is getting a kick out of this. He really is. Like, wow, this is something I've never seen. Look at the amount of people.
Welcome back, Tiger, to the Tour Championship.
I would say he's fairly popular right now.
That is a little reminiscent of that first major win back in '97 when he emerged from the crowd after that 12-shot win to wrap up his first major championship. When he had that kind of effect on the crowd and that kind of effect on the world of golf. It is a totally different era, but it is the same kind of powerful, magical feeling that only that guy can produce.
Yep.
Good shot. Just where you want to leave it again, underneath the hole. Little right to lefter.
And that'll really put it away.
Yeah, he's starting to get like, hey, I think it is done. It is done.
1,876 days since that last PGA Tour win in August of 2013.
This is something.
You think the world of golf wasn't ready for Tiger's comeback? No matter, the tap in for Tiger. We thought we'd never see it, and I don't believe he thought either. Tour Championship winner. Tiger Woods, a winner again, number 80. 18th as we send you down to Steve Sands.
Dan, thank you. Tiger, congratulations. What did you prove to yourself today?
I don't know, but it was just a grind out there. I loved every bit of it, and the fight and the grind and the tough conditions, and just have to suck it up and hit shots, and loved every bit of it.
You've been through an awful lot since your last victory on the PGA Tour in 2013. What gave you the belief that you would be here today with win number 80?
Well, depends when you ask me. Beginning of the year, certainly that was a tall order, but as the year progressed and I proved that I could play, and I found a swing and put pieces together, I knew I could do it again.
You have made some incredible walks in this sport. Never seen anything like this in all the years we've been together, here at Eastlake especially. What was it like coming up 18? What is it like now hearing all these people chant your name?
I mean, I was having a hard time not crying coming up last hole, you know, but I said, hey, you know what, I could still blade this thing out of bounds. So let's just suck it up and just hit some shots here. And once I got the ball on the green, then I gave Joey a high five because it was done. I can handle that from there.
It's been a long time since we've said this. Congratulations, Tiger.
Thanks, Anzi.
Dan, let's go back to you.
It's going to take a while for this to fully soak in. It's an incredible scene, and of all the wins, 80 in total now. Girlfriend Erica. And there are going to be a lot of hugs. Here's Mark Steinberg, his agent. And I'm talking with Tiger last night. His kids are not here. They were at the Open in Scotland at Carnoustie when he came very, very close. Charlie and Sam, and Tiger told me last night it was a great hug with them, but he said if he was able to win this tour championship, he can't wait for the hug. As his kids mostly have seen his exploits on YouTube, and some of his fellow players who know what he's been through. DeChambeau down there. There's Justin Rose and the Tour champion and a FedEx Cup champion embrace. Wow, what an ending to this PGA Tour season. We saw something that, quite frankly, most people thought we would never see again as soon as 16 months ago, when his life hit rock bottom and Tiger Woods battled back, came out of the bottom of the heap and rose to the top in style at the year's final event.
It's quite a show today.
He can go to the Ryder Cup knowing that he is back in the winner's circle